Shiba Inu will be leaked in The Simpsons? Shiba News today. I think it's pretty fair to say that the cryptocurrency space is a pretty crazy place, but some rumors that come out really make me scratch my head and go, what? Guys, this has been a crazy year so far for Shiba Inu and the entire cryptocurrency space at large, because the price has been going all over the place, with Bitcoin and Ethereum crawling their way back up to the pre-Christmas numbers and Shiba Inu fighting to stay afloat in its current position after various fluctuations. There's everything to play for, and a new rumor is saying that The Simpsons could leak the future price of Shiba Inu in an upcoming episode. How viable is this though? Can The Simpsons really predict the value of a cryptocurrency before it's happened? What is the price going to hit this year as a result? As usual, I'm going to answer all of these questions and more in this video, so please make sure that you stick around until the very end, and that you subscribe to this channel and click on that notification bell to make sure that you never miss an update on all the news and rumors for our favorite doggy dollar. Of course, please also remember that I'm reporting news and rumors here, not giving financial advice. So you should always remember that investments carry risk with them, and be vigilant whenever you can with your own money. Okay, now with that said, and if you're finished subscribing, let's jump right in. Okay, so first let's recap the price of late. If we look at the charts, then you can see that after a monstrous downtrend from the incredible 80 millionths of a dollar all-time high that SHIB experienced in October, things bottomed out horribly at the end of the year and start of 2022. By mid-January, as the market crashed, SHIB had hit a very disappointing 17 millionths of a dollar. But all was not lost, as the coin began to correct and swing upwards, hitting as high as 34 millionths again by February. Since that time though, there's been a lot of fluctuation and the coin sits relatively comfortably now at the 23 to 24 millionths mark. A new challenge then is to regain the ground it lost and get through that 30 millionths resistance barrier, which could indicate a lot of bullish behavior and incentivize more people to buy in. Shiba Inu has come a long way since the days when it started, and even despite the price being a fraction of what it once was. It's certainly more than just a meme coin these days, as there are huge steps being made by developers that have stripped it of its status as a parody of a parody, and positioning the puppy penny as much more of a primetime player. Of course, there are plenty of other interested parties that have been grabbing the opportunity to jump on the SHIB bandwagon, and we'll be going through these as we build up to what's going on with The Simpsons. Alright, so there are a lot of very happy partners surrounding Shiba Inu right now, and you should be aware of what's coming so that you can be sure of what you want to do with your own assets. Like for instance, the fact that Shiba Inu is now listed on so many platforms with more and more announcements every week. So far, BitPay, Kraken and Gemini began by listing SHIB, thus making it much easier for you to interact with, trade, buy and sell the currency. This was followed up when Taiwan's BitOX decided to add the coin to theirs, as it seems the fans in Taiwan wanted some SHIB too. And the same goes for Spain, as their platform Bit2Me has also listed Shiba Inu coin. These are all great moves and are very satisfying to the diehards in the SHIB army. Of course, another fantastic move that has happened a little more recently than some of those listings is the inclusion and acceptance of the canine currency as a payment method on many contemporary commercial platforms. Newegg, I think it's fair to say everyone knows by now, used their acceptance of BitPay to proudly tout the possibility for people to use SHIB to pay for their PC parts and other tech from their store. AMC Theaters too, fresh from rebounding the last 2 disastrous years of lockdowns and mandates, decided that because the crypto space benefited considerably from said lockdowns and mandates, they should add crypto, and specifically SHIB, as a way to pay for movie tickets. The two game changers so far have been Mover and CoinJar though, two platforms that allow people to use a cryptocurrency to load their credit cards, and their addition of SHIB as an option. Now, one of the things that people say that stops some cryptos from getting real traction these days is the fact that some are just currencies, no more active than a share in a company. It's become more and more necessary for a cryptocurrency to have some kind of application, some way that it can be spent on something that's actually valuable to people. With SHIB being a viable means of topping up a credit card, that means that SHIB can now be used to pay for your groceries, transport, clothes, medicine, whatever you need. It can all be bought effectively with SHIB. All these incredibly good steps have gone a long way to cementing SHIB as an actual player in the crypto space, which is why it's permanently in the top 20 cryptocurrencies by market cap, though we'll address that in a while. The other thing to remember is that SHIB has also been recently announced as the single most traded currency in the world across the 1,000 biggest Ethereum wallets. The only holdout at the moment that anyone is still waiting for is, of course, Robinhood, and boy do they like to keep us dangling. Back in December, there was supposedly a leak from a C-level executive at Robinhood who said that the platform was very enthusiastic about the petitioning and campaigning by the SHIB army to get SHIB on their platform. The leaker said that 2021 was out of the question, but Q1 2022 could easily see SHIB being added to Robinhood, which again would really help it out. Being listed on so many prestigious crypto and finance platforms, as well as being supported by so many commercial companies, is a real vote of confidence in SHIB and its ability to stay active and relevant in the modern world. Robinhood really needs to follow through on this leak or risk losing some users. The other thing that cryptocurrencies are struggling with at the moment is the rise of the non-fungible token, or NFT. NFTs are currently everywhere, from appearing in video games to being sold for millions of dollars, and Shiba Inu's team have no intention of being forgotten there either. They've gotten together with Playside Games and William Volk, the ex-vice president of tech at Activision, to create the Oshiverse, a play-to-earn, also known as a P2E game, that will allow users to use a range of NFTs called Shiboshis in order to play. The gameplay should be a bit like a card game, think Monster Infinite or Splinterlands. But there's another aspect too that's going to see this game really helping to drive up the price of SHIB. As it's probably obvious, if you want to grab your own NFTs to play in the Oshiverse, then you have to acquire them from the market, which you can do by spending that SHIB. This is great news as it's yet another way to spend your SHIB tokens. There's another use, however. Remember how I said that a short while ago that SHIB is one of the biggest market caps in the world? Well, it does, but that's in large part due to the fact that there are over 550 trillion tokens in existence at the moment, with the average casual SHIB holder holding about 1 million minimum. The problem raised by this is that it means that the coins are not going to see the price increases, while there are enough SHIB for every human alive at this second to own at least 50 or 60,000, evenly spread across us all. When supply is that high, demand is low. Simple economics. However, there's another problem, and that's that there simply isn't enough fiat money for the coins to rise up against them, and so it's hard to imagine the currency hitting even 1 cent anytime soon. If it did, it would have a market cap of $5 trillion, which would have devastating effects on world economies. So yeah, that's not happening. Still, the Oshiverse is allowing players to burn tokens in exchange for naming their Shiboshis and bigger entertainment. The first crypto record label is hosting regular online streaming burn parties, where proceeds from the ticket sales will be going straight into the burn. This is a way for users to easily burn tokens, and hundreds of millions have been burned so far. There are a lot more burns needed though. So getting back to the topic at hand, how can the Simpsons predict the price of SHIB, given what we all know now? Well, the show did predict a lot of things throughout its historic run, like Donald Trump becoming president of the United States, horse meat and burgers, smartwatches, Disney buying 20th Century Fox, dodgy US voting in elections, the stupid end of Game of Thrones, and many, many more things. So then, when you see clips of a cryptocurrency episode of the show on YouTube, you might think that the show is going to do it again. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to confirm this, it is just a rumor, and we'll have to wait and see if it comes true. In the meantime, though, we can all take solace in the fact that so much good is happening for the doggy dollar, and it will continue to, going through the year. But what do you guys think about it though? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications so that you never miss out on any interesting news or rumors that could potentially help you out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.